You just spent 2 weeks working on a passion project. You're ready to share it. Then, a voice cuts through the quiet. It's not good enough. You're going to embarrass yourself. Don't even try. Or maybe you just made a small mistake at work, and that same voice screams, "You're an idiot. You always mess things up. You don't deserve to be here." That voice, the one that judges, belittles, and cripples you with fear, is called the inner critic. It's the silent co-pilot in your life, and for most people, it's driving the plane straight into a mountain of self-doubt. In this video, we're going to expose this voice. We're going to reveal where it actually comes from, identify the 3 main disguises it uses, and give you the simple 3-step psychological technique to take back control. This isn't about silencing the voice, it's about retraining it to become your ally. The inner critic isn't some random flaw. It's a survival mechanism gone wrong. First, it has an evolutionary self-correction reason. Thousands of years ago, self-criticism was vital. It was a rapid way to learn. Don't touch that hot thing. Don't challenge the tribe leader. The voice was a coach protecting you from genuine physical danger. Now, it overcompensates, protecting you from harmless things like criticism or rejection. Second, and this is the biggest source, internalized figures. That critic often sounds exactly like the critical voices you heard growing up: a parent, a teacher, a childhood bully, or even cultural standards. Your brain internalized them, thinking, if I criticize myself first, maybe the external world won't hurt me as badly. So, every time you beat yourself up, you're not helping. You're just repeating old, outdated trauma. But you can change the script. To tame it, you must first recognize it. Your inner critic usually wears one of 3 masks. Mask 1, the pusher. This voice says, you must work harder. You're lazy. Rest is for the weak. Its motive? To drive you, but it leaves you perpetually burned out. Mask 2, the judge. This voice is obsessed with your worth. You're a failure. No one respects you. Why can't you be like Name? Its motive? To maintain a sense of moral superiority or despair, locking you into a negative identity. Mask 3, the prophet of doom. This voice focuses on the future. If you take that risk, you will fail. The relationship will end. Don't even start. Its motive? To keep you small and safe by predicting the worst possible outcome. Which of these 3 voices do you hear the loudest? Knowing its role makes it easier to dismiss its advice. This is the core psychological tool for taming the inner critic. We call it the 3 revolution strategy: recognize, reframe, and retrain. R1. Recognize the observer. When a critical thought hits, don't follow it. Pause and mentally say, that's the critic talking. Separation is power. Give your critic a funny name: Brenda the Busybode or Gary the Grudge. This creates critical distance. R2. Reframe the investigator. Challenge the thought. Don't argue, investigate. If the critic says, this project is terrible, ask, what evidence supports this absolute claim? You'll find the thought is usually based on emotion, not fact. This is the reframe formula. Replace the critic's absolute statement with a compassionate, actionable statement. Instead of, I am a failure because I missed that deadline, say, I missed a deadline, but that is a singular event. What is the one thing I can do better next time? It shifts from identity-based attacks to behavior-based solutions. R3. Retrain the ally. This is the habit-building step. Every time you successfully reframe a negative thought, immediately substitute a positive, factual one. This builds new neural pathways. Every time your critic speaks, ask yourself, if this was my best friend saying this exact same thing, how would I respond? Treat yourself like your best client. Taming the inner critic isn't a one-time fight. It's a long-term discipline. But every time you use the 3 revolution strategy, you chip away at the old conditioning and create space for self-compassion. If you feel like you just got the tools you need to finally push back against that voice, hit the like button and subscribe. Next time, we are tackling something even deeper: the secret reason you keep ruining your own success, the psychological reason you fear the finish line. Leave a comment below and tell me, what is the worst thing your inner critic has said to you this week? Let's start the discussion. See you in the next video.